Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Winkowski, and together with Eric Piccolo, Brett Asian, and Marissa Mastriani, we are Senior Design Group CE23, and our Senior Design project is the Shops at Hamilton Industrial Redevelopment Project, sponsored by Kimley Horn and Associates.
The Shops at Hamilton are a 120,000 square foot outdoor retail mall which opened in 2009. Due to a number of issues present from the start, including a lack of direct access from Route 130 South, the shopping center has struggled to be profitable. As a result, the property owner, Matrix Real Estate Services, has contracted Kimley Horn and Associates to redevelop the retail portion of the land and replace it with a 170,000 square foot solar-powered industrial warehouse.
There are currently 4 buildings that exist on the property. The large L-shaped one, as well as the building to the right of it, make up the retail mall. The building to the top left is a bank. The building to the top right is a restaurant. For this project, only the retail buildings are being removed. The roadway at the top is Route 130, a major roadway that spans across Hamilton, which provides indirect access to the area through the side road on the right-hand side. Here is a land survey provided by Kimley Horn, which presents all existing conditions. For this project, some of the important features that needed to be redesigned included the utility connections with storm pipes shown in purple, water lines in light blue, electric lines in red, and gas lines in dark blue, and parking layout shown in gray. Since the site is being demolished and redeveloped to accommodate an industrial warehouse, the existing utility lines will need to be cut off from the existing building and tapped into to the new one. The existing car spaces and turning lanes will not provide the space needed for shipping trailers to maneuver, park, and unload. Additionally, the site being in a research development zone in the town, the warehouse will require minimum setbacks of 30 feet from the roadways, 150 feet from residential zones, and 1 parking space for every 1,000 square feet of warehouse floor space.
The objective of our project is to prepare a full solar and land development design. The nature of the project limits our alternatives for the land development. However, we have many options in regard to the layout of the solar array. Warehouses are tremendous candidates for solar power because they are large in area and usually have a flat roof. After receiving the roof design from our sponsors, we were able to identify locations that were suitable for solar panels. The result was a large rectangle in the center of the roof. Any of the designs shown below would work. However, the parallel rows, as shown on the right, is the most practical and cost-effective design. It is also the simplest and could easily be applied to many other warehouses across the country. The more warehouses that can be powered by solar, the better for the environment.
The site layout shows the location of the proposed warehouse, as well as detailing all other important aspects, as you can see listed at the top right. It also shows our proposed tree locations, as in the middle right. Finally, on the bottom right, it shows the number of parking spots for the neighboring establishments. We propose 161 spaces for the warehouse, 64 for the bank, and 90 for the restaurant. That number was chosen assuming the restaurant had 1 seat for every 16 square feet. We calculated, using statistics from the U.S. Energy Information Administration, that the energy requirements for the proposed warehouse would be 1,122,692.6 kilowatt-hour a year. Choosing to use the REC Twin Peak 2S Mono 72 cell solar panels because of their ability to function in partial light and to withstand intense cold and wind, we calculated a need for 2,024 panels. This requires a total surface area of just under 44,000 square feet, comfortably sitting on the roof. We are proposing them to be permanently fastened at a tilt of 22.5 degrees to get optimal sunlight. Our design is 11 rows of 184 panels, as shown in the middle left, and the point of interconnection is shown under that. For grading and drainage plan, we start with an elevation of 62 feet by the base of the warehouse. Then, as you can see by the red contour lines, the elevation decreases slowly from 60 feet to 60 feet. This creates the flow of runoff away from the building, preventing flooding. An issue we had to carefully consider during this plan was the close proximity to the site of a wetland, meaning runoff could potentially damage the ecosystem. Our legend is shown at the top right, and we propose 2 locations for drainage areas, one above and one below the proposed warehouse in this drawing.
There are existing electric, water, and gas lines coming down from US 130. The proposed lines will tie in at the top right corner of the building and will continue to wrap around each side of the building until they meet in the back where they will tie into the warehouse. It is a very simple design, but it is efficient and provides redundancy throughout the whole system. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it.